All right, today is the 6th of February 2024. It's a Tuesday. It's basically 4 days before that, or Lunar New Year. So we haven't crossed this bridge for a couple of days now, at least. Yeah, a couple of days. And you know, this place feels empty today. Not only is there not a lot of people on the bridge, but there's seems to be a lot less traffic already. Not sure is my imagination or what, or are we just really winding down, the city winding down for that? We will see. We're heading over the bridge, over the District 1. Let's see what we see. Of course, we see picture taking or video taking. So it looks like the piano shop is open today. So Jenny will be practicing her piano for a couple hours. Now I'll have a couple hours to kill. Usually what I do is go to Highland Coffee, get a coffee, and hang out for a couple hours. Not sure if that's what I want to do today, or do I want to just walk around the place, walk around Joe Benton and check it out. We'll see when I get there what I feel like it. Oh, today let's talk about one of the interesting thing about house construction in Ho Chi Minh City. If you look and at this particular one, the shorter one in the middle, you see these two are side by side, and the bottom floor is used for on the right is a boutique, and then on the left is a massage spa, but on its side is actually the stairwell that's access to the upper floors, I imagine. And they have a little store there to sell cigarettes and drinks and stuff like that. So, and on the second floor and the third and fourth, you can see that, you know, it's a little bit older and the outside is not as well maintained. But then if you look up on top, the top two floors, you can only see one from here, but there are two floors. Looks like they are brand spanking new. And lights are on, there are plants outside, looks really nice. So you know, even within one building, it's it can be very different. And the one on the left, the taller one, of course, is a hotel. It's a thin, skinny hotel. From what I can gather, the reason that all the homes or all the houses are thin and skinny is because you pay property by your front footage. So depending on how wide your home is, it doesn't matter how deep it is. It only matters how wide it is. So if you make your house a little bit narrower, you pay a little bit less. At least that's the way I understand it. So this hotel is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 8. Looks like there could be like another floor up there that don't extend to the front. So could be 9. And of course they have elevator for this one. But I doubt this one, the one in the middle, would have elevator access. well, you never know. Maybe the one on the top would need it, but the one that is at the bottom, I mean the bottom 2 floors don't need it. But certainly the top floor, for such a nice, looks like it's a double wide, for such a nice apartment, I would want to not have to walk up like 5-6 floors every time I go up or down. So right next to that hotel is another boutique, another clothing shop, and then a lingerie shop which is now not open, followed by a mini stop which is a convenience store. Many different brands of convenience store in Vietnam, unlike Thailand. At least in Bangkok it seems like almost all of them are 7-Eleven, but here they got everything. So this one mini stop looks like it's by Aeon, and which is like a big department kind of a store here. There are malls that are named Aeon Mall, and here and I know in Malaysia too, so could be that this is from Malaysia. And then followed by a Chinese, American style Chinese food restaurant with a tasty Tex-Mex food and drink. And then a Vietnam register. Not exactly sure, but there are at least 4 or 5 floors on top of that. This is branch office. It's a Vietnam register. I don't know what that exactly is. Some kind of official office or something. And then next, the Jovial Hotel, which is a double wide, which we have stayed before, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 9 floors, not counting the lobby floor. So it's pretty big. So, I mean, interesting. This is how they are all laid out. The one above Pinkini, you can see the architecture of the circular balcony is totally different. And so, if you have your own piece of land, you can, I guess, build it whichever way you want, and you can build it as tall as you want, or as the zoning or government will allow you to do. And that's how it is. If you look down the street, it's like every single one is unique, different, style-wise, size-wise, new, old, they get all kinds. So makes for very interesting. You know, you just walk down the street and you look at all the different things, and you can make it really nice, or you can just leave it all and dilapidated and seems to be okay. You got a little banh mi food cart here and a coffee cart here. Little dogs lying on the street. Another coffee place here with fresh fruit and smoothie. And then a hotel, followed by a massage, followed by another hotel, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna walk around a couple hours and then go pick up Jenny again. This is another example of the varied architecture. The one on the corner, very low, only 2 floors. The next one is reasonably well maintained. Looks like it has 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 9 or 10 floors. One next to it looks like it's not been kept up. Got like 6 floors. And then the yellow ones got 4 or 5 floors. It's looks okay. And then the one next to it again with the balcony with the AC is like 6 floors. But you know, the floors are different. Some are higher, some are lower. So there's definitely not regular. And some of them looks unoccupied also. And some of them looks like they might be under construction. The one with the blue netting outside. And the one next to it is probably 10 floors. It's very interesting. Just walking around looking at it makes it very interesting. You can guess whether that thing's been rebuilt, whether that thing's been there a long time, or what. Look at these two. These are definitely well kept, if not well built, rebuilt, and looks very nice. That one is probably a hotel. The white one on the left, and the one on the right is probably an office building. So it's the Vietcom Bank building, which is definitely an office, followed by the Noble Swan Hotel. Very narrow and tall, looks like one room wide, and it's got about 10 floors. Followed by Spa and Nail. Spa and Nail's got 4 floors, and then Phong Cam Da Qua, the clinic. And this clinic looks like it's got a few dwelling up there, but behind this green glass, which is filthy. And then next one is Young. Well, that one is hard to describe. Seems like the 4 floors are 4 different buildings or different things all together. Especially the third one with the brick outside. I mean, that's as interesting as it's gonna get. Well, let's see if we can get it in sight. That one. I mean, looks like they just took some bricks and decided to break out the balcony area. But looks like it's the same shop, which is a tailor shop. Yung up, you can see that both has the sign there, although one is open, one is closed, followed by some really curious. Those following 3-4 homes are very curious architecture. One has a facade that is like European, and then some of them looks like they're being reconstructed right now. Check it out. Talk about mixed use. You can see all those that are poking up. They are so very different. Against the backdrop of Joe Benton itself, makes it even more interesting. People changing money. Looks like, wow, that's a lot of them. Rate must be good here. Here, this is number 1. This is Ha Tam, and if you go to the other side of the, across the side street here, in Maiban, the crowd, I think it's just as big. I don't know that they're all tourists. Perhaps they are, but it's a long line. And it's a long line to wait in for a few dollars extra if that's all they are looking for. So I'm not exactly sure what the deal is, but money changing is big here in these two shops. New this year, looks like it's a dragon fruit tree slash bush slash plant display. It's hard to describe. It's a very curious looking contraption here. They tie the cacti up, all the branches up, so it looks like a tree or a big bush. And never seen it. You got big ones here, and you got little ones over there. Try to stay out of the way here. Them transporting sunflowers, so they're still moving things in. But these are really unusual looking. I guess they keep thinking of new ways to you know, to come up with new ways to decorate and be different and all that. And I say this is pretty good. I like it. If I actually live here, I would probably get this for my front door or something like that. Would be nice. Somebody just bought a bunch of pots of flowers and a few stalks of corn, and he's gonna transport it in his car. Not sure why this guy's standing right in front of me. So there are people that come and grab a bunch of stuff, and this guy is grabbing a whole bunch of stuff, I think. Lining those red flowers up. Got 3 over there, 2 the guy is carrying. So probably bought half a dozen of this. And of course, time for some picture taking. Why not? They sure know how to pick it. Well, places are beginning to close down, so not a lot of choices. So happened to walk by this burger place, so decided to come in. Usually this place is not crowded, don't have much of a crowd at all, but today it's pretty packed. So as the week progresses, there'll be less and less choices. Oh well, we'll see. Well, besides the coconut, we also decided to pick up some of this pancam. So homemade by this store, so it should be good. We'll see how it goes. Got to do it. And we got watermelon at home also. So well, here's the infamous or famous pomelo tree with boatloads of pomelos, incredibly adorned. I have a feeling it might be fake. Oh yeah, it's not real pomelo. I see some places where it's actually hung, like right there. So it's fake. Bummer. It dashed my appreciation for these. Kumquat, on the other hand, is real. You know this is fake? You know these are tied on? These are not real. I think these are all just tied on. Well, this is the District 4 celebration of the Lunar New Year. Mừng năm mới xuân gấp đến đến. Got a dragon spitting fire, well, water or whatever is spitting up. Alright, looks like it's a party. Let's go check it out. Alright, we're here. I believe there's actually supposed to be a fountain here. Unfortunately, it looks like it's either intentionally not functional so that you can admire the lights, or that it's not working. Lots of flowers, decoration, places to take pictures. 2024. Xuân Giáp Thìn. Gosh, little kids having a good old time. And inside is the big tent area, they're having a I think a Vietnamese bingo. And outside along the left there's a place for shopping, so a lot of things going on. Actually, it's a very well detailed, thought out thing. That could be wheat down there. Don't know if it's real or it's not. And here's the dragon. Here's the tail, the body, and then the head over there. And now we're moving into the celebration proper. The chairs and tables for food, and then there's a stage for entertainment. It looks like somebody's singing. She's a little out of tune, but the entertainment value is still there.
Vậy rồi, xin cảm ơn quý vị đã nghe phút hạnh phúc xuân rồi. Tới bây giờ chúng ta sẽ trở lại với những phút này tôi sẽ phía sau. Còn quý vị ơi, lưu ý là bây giờ chúng em sẽ mời mỗi khu vực một đại diện lên để đem vé về phát cho khu vực tới đường chúng em nha.
Rồi đi ơi, vừa qua quý khán giả mình vừa gửi một ca khúc rất dễ thương của các cô gái Hà Lan. Rồi, chào bạn đây, cái mời khu vực này nãy chưa có vé nè. Ưu tiên 2 người luôn. Đầu tiên, nước cao cao như vậy. Rồi, chị gái lụi dằn lên nữa đi chị yêu. Nãy em đưa chị đó mà chị xuống dưới thì cũng không còn phải không? Rồi, tiếp theo xa nữa đi. Xa nữa có ai? Chị gái đứng ở xa đó.
Okay, I think it's the bingo that's going to start here.
Rồi, chị này.
Because I see tickets.
Cái này chị ấp tiếng. Rồi, tiếp theo bên này. Ai đâu?
It looks like they're giving out free tickets.
Rồi, anh lên đi em. Anh sao đội nón này em. Thấy không?
On the left there, there's a kids
rồi, chị gái tiếng này em.
Inflatable game thing.
Rồi, chạy thẳng xuống dưới chị em nha.
And little carnival going on.
Bên này ai xin cái vé đâu chị ơi. Vô tay cao lên mời lên nè.
And food and drink.
Rồi, anh trai áo trắng thì em trai xanh trắng. Rồi, anh trai xanh trắng.
Of course, got to have that monkey ice cream. kids are fascinated creating ice cream out of thin air. How cool is that? And then there's the night market. And the night market, of course, clothes and bed linens and towels, all kind of stuff. You want cheap? We got cheap. Buy 5, get 1 free. Pants $10. Shorts $10. Belts. I bet belts can be more than a couple of bucks. Actually, it's $130. And then the all Vietnam hoodie. Everybody has to have a hoodie. I mean, how else are you going to ride your motorbike? And these are lady hoodies. And then you got your furry purse and hair accessories. Well, that's night market. Not super interesting. Just interesting to walk around and check people out, see what's going on. Got some entertainment value for the evening, but I doubt we're going to buy anything here. Children's clothes.
Rồi đợi em tí nha. Nam ơi, Huỳnh Thiêu lại này được Nam. Ai em đây.
Yeah. Yep. So that is a pretty big night market. Got probably at least 50, 70 tents here, and it looks like it's temporary, which means it's only for this death festival or pre-death festival, whatever that is. And lots of motorbikes, that's for sure, with 4's, and that's 4, that's 3. 3's and 3's and 4's and another 4. Well, just watching the motorbike is fascinating enough, but we're just gonna walk around, and that's what we're gonna do tonight. Probably too boring for you, so I'm gonna shut this off now. Well, just a little bit on this apartment. Definitely very old and still being used. Stairwells, staircases on the corner there. That's very ancient. course, on the first floor, always shop, 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 shop. And here are the gift baskets. I guess it's very popular. We see them being shipped all over the place all the time. Sometimes it's in large quantity, probably for a company or something like that. Hotel by the hour. 1 hour, 60K. And I guess the whole night is 180, 200, 220. Additional hour, 20K. Yeah, a lot of hotels are like this. You can rent them by hour, I guess, just to rest. Not sure I want to see what is inside.